to our class today. I'm glad to see you again. Today, we will be focusing on a very important topic, which is the causes of corruption. But before we dive into the causes, let's do a quick recap. What is corruption? Simply put, corruption is when someone abuses their power for personal gain. This could mean bribery, embezzlement, favoritism, or making decisions that benefit a few at the expense of many. Lord Acton, a British social critic, once said, "Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely." He believed power is the main cause of corruption. When someone holds power, especially absolute power, they are more likely to abuse it for personal gains. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, said, "Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power." According to Lincoln, power changes people. A kind, honest person can lose their values once they gain power. Power reveals the true nature of someone's character, and sometimes it leads to corruption for personal or family benefit. Next, Professor John Hogarth, a Canadian academician, said corruption is born from two key ingredients, which is greed and opportunities. Greed means that the desire for more than one needs, more money, more power, more luxury. And for opportunities, it means that weak internal control and lack of oversight create the chance to commit corruption. For example, if a system takes too long to approve permits, people might offer bribes to skip the line. Fun fact, there's a simple formula to explain corruption, which is power plus opportunity minus integrity equals to corruption. When someone has power, sees an opportunity, and lacks integrity, corruption is the result. This formula reminds us that character matters just as much as systems. Lastly, in the 1950s, American criminologist Dr. Donald Cressy studied 215 fraud cases. He introduced the fraud triangle, explaining that corruption happened when three things exist. The first one is pressure, and the secondly is opportunity, and following by rationalization. Do you understand the causes of corruption now? Let's test your knowledge with a quick challenge. Well done, everyone! I'm sure you now fully understand the key causes of corruption. Remember, awareness is the first step toward change. Stay tuned for our future classes. And as always, stay informed, stay curious. Bye!